All right, guys. So, quick update on Jasmy. If you remember a couple videos ago, I had projected that we were going to pop out of this triangle, and I thought we had the possibility of going to the 42 cents mark. Well, we came out of the triangle and didn't do as expected. And sometimes that happens. And this is exactly why you never put 100% of your cash funds into any one crypto ever. And I would recommend the minimum is to split it up four ways, preferably five or up to 10 different ways, and diversify your portfolio. Uh, but those of you who were founding members and have subscribed at studamas.substack.com will know that at the time I wasn't liking the way, let's zoom into the 4 hour chart. I wasn't liking the way that we came out of this triangle. Instead of just popping up and going to some of our levels and then coming back down as we typically do on a bull move, what we did is we came sideways. And then we went under the 50-day, not the 50-day, the 50, this is on the 4 hour. And we came under that 50, and I was just not liking the way this was looking, being under the 50. So I sold right here, notified my founding members as I do. And sure enough, we dove down to the level where we're at currently. Back out to the daily. We seem to have found a base somewhere around the 16.8 cents mark. All right, so around 17 cents, I've circled it here. We found a sort of base, and I believe that is a good place for reentry. Now, is it possible we go down further? Yes. And actually, I was waiting for us to come down to the 11 cents mark. Remember, that's where I first predicted we would go, way down here at 6 cents. I said we're going from 6 cents to 11 cents, and we did. And I still think that it's possible for us to come back down to that 11 cents area. However, so the way, let me say this first before I say the however. Um, you may just want to buy 50% of your designated funds for this particular trade right at this level, and then wait to see what we do. And if we come down here, throw the other 50% at it. All right. That's a good way to do it. The other thing you may want to do is, throw 100% here and be willing to take a little bit of a loss. Or you throw 50% here, and as we start to move up, you throw the other 50% at it. All right, so that's a smart way to manage this type of trade. Again, Jasmy is very, very risky. It's new on the market. I really don't even know what it is. I do technical analysis. I don't do fundamental. I don't do research. I go on historical data, and there is none here. The only reason why I'm suggesting this as a trade is because the altcoin market is right now. So based upon a corroboration of evidence of statistical, historical data that I can bring in here and use as a means, a variable, a strong variable, I think that we have a good chance of going up. So where are we going to go up from here? Well, I don't know that we'll reach that. Eventually in the long run, yeah, we might reach that 40 cents mark. But from this level, I would say our top level target should be the previous high, right around 34 cents. That's the safe way to trade this. And of course, you take your money out along the way at various different levels. All right. And so I describe those levels to my studamas.substack.com subscribers, and sign up there if you want more information on this trade. Right now, I have a projected target of 34 cents, and I have where's that camera? Very little in this trade, like no more than 10% of my portfolio. I believe, no, maybe I do have more than 10%. Actually, I take that back. I do have more than 10%. It's a risky trade. I hate even putting as much as I put in it. But with the momentum of the altcoin market, I think this has a good possibility of doubling. And should we drop below this level, I have my stop orders placed at somewhere around here. So I'm not going to take too much of a loss. I would take a loss here and I would re-enter down here if we drop below this support level. All right, hope that makes sense to you guys. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment if you find this content valuable. All right, enough said about that. Have a good day and good luck, traders.